Guys, in this video I'm gonna talk about two things. And I could have easily made two separate videos about these, but both include partially surging sparks, so I thought might as well make one video out of this. And the first thing, and the most insane thing probably, is this right here. The Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks going on an auction, and the biddings go up to $15,600 right now. I'm not the first making a video on this, by the way. In fact, I myself have seen a video from a Possum Bud going over this topic. But the strange thing is, the high, as it is right here, on his video it was even higher. And this surprised me. On his video, when he was talking about it, he saw it at 25k. But he edited a screenshot from like when he saw it after his recording and put it in the video, and it was over 50k already. And now I checked it out. It was at 15k basically, 15 to 16k. Either way, it is extremely high, guys. This should not be a price that anybody pays for this card. The prices that people are paying right now for the raw card are already pretty extreme at $300 to $400. This should not be paid. Not for a 10, not for a PSA 10, not for any grading. I would say for this card. But the strange thing is that I saw it lower. I was like, wait a minute, something is not right here. So then I thought, might as well look at the bids here. And here we see all the bids from these users. There's some of the same ones, of course. These are the current bids on the auction there. So it all started pretty low here. But then below here we see all the cancelled biddings. And look at these prices, guys. $156,000, $55,000, $200,000, $420,000. Like, this is, I don't know what happened here. I don't know why the bids got cancelled. Like it was not even high enough as it is right now. This is already insane. But like, why are these prices even here? I don't know. Like, of course, people, you know, this is manipulation, right? This is not a real auction. Nobody is giving this much for this card right now. I cannot believe that. Nobody is paying like almost $500,000 for this card. Like, even the Charizard first edition base set in a PSA 10 does not go for this price anymore. Like, ain't no way this card should have a bidding of this magnitude. So that is insane. Like a Possum Bud also said, this might be just trying, like they know the price is gonna go down. They know the price is gonna go down. But when it went this high, people might think like, oh man, wow, this card is really something special. So even if it's like $1,000, that might be a good price. And people might think that because they saw this price or these prices as biddings on the PSA 10, right? So, guys, I'd advise you not to go into auctions like this. This is the first auction for the PSA 10 Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks, and there will be a lot more. I know, apparently the pull rates are very difficult. Apparently the quality of the cards went down a bit for this set, as far as I heard from some people opening the packs already. But there is no way that this should be anywhere near these prices. Not anywhere near these prices. But okay, so that was something very extreme, of course. The other thing that we're gonna talk about, first of all, guys, let me know did you already pull the Pikachu SIR? Because the set has released today. Have you pulled it? Have you pulled any other SIRs from the set? Mine will come tomorrow. My products will come tomorrow from Surging Sparks. And I will probably go for one SIR. But I will not chase the Pikachu. I will not chase the Pikachu. That is just dumb. I mean, at least for somebody at my like caliber, value-wise in Pokemon, I don't have enough money to search for specific cards for every set. I've done that previously, but I'm not gonna do that for this one. But yeah, the second part that we're gonna talk about is regarding the controversy on Tera-type Pokemon cards. Because there's a lot of divided, mixed opinions on this phenomenon, let's say. There's a lot of people that don't like the terrestrialized effect on Pokemon. Not only in the cards, but also in the games, let's say. I've heard that since Scarlet and Violet came out, actually, or since that effect was announced even before. But it's also with the cards, of course, and it started with Obsidian Flames. I think the Charizard SIR was the first one with the crown on top. But of course, there's these rainbow borders SIRs right now with the, like, not only the crowns but also these crystals around it. And there's been controversy on it, like, before the revelation of these Eevelution SIRs from Prismatic Evolutions. But this was, like, when I saw a couple of videos on this, I was like, wait a minute, like, this is extremely divided. Like, there's not a general opinion that a certain card is the best and then others are less desirable. There's a lot of mixed opinions on these, and more than I noticed beforehand. So, in my opinion, what I saw and what I thought in my video, specifically when these revealed, was the Umbreon EX and the Leafeon EX were my favorites, with, like, Sylveon EX maybe being third place. And a couple of people shared my opinion here. Not because of watching my video, but even, like, other people that made separate videos, whatever. But then other people thought, for example, the Glaceon looked the best. Other people thought the Espeon was looking the best. Some people thought the Glaceon was the worst. Other people thought Jolteon was the worst. Or even the Sylveon. I've seen so many different opinions on these. And then I was thinking back to where the Pikachu was released from Surging Sparks, or revealed from Surging Sparks, and there was also a lot of mixed opinions on this card. I thought it was decent, but not the greatest. I thought they could have done better. Other people really thought this was not a good look. Some people thought it was amazing looking. I heard people that thought this Pikachu looks better than any of the Eevelutions SIRs, which is... I don't share that opinion at all. Then I heard some people talking that they thought these looked like full arts, and I was like, are you kidding me? These look like full arts? Like, I haven't seen any full art. Maybe the Glaceon I can kind of see, but I haven't seen any full art with, like, this much extra stuff going on in the background. Some people even were saying, like, oh, the Umbreon is not that special, there's just, like, a background as such. I thought, like, what do you mean there's just a background? The background makes... Not, of course, you have the pose of a Pokemon, but the background just makes for that extra, just gives that extra feel to it. Like, that is a big part of what makes the SIR, in my opinion. The background, and that is why I can kind of see the Glaceon being looked at as a bit of a full art kind of, because, I mean, there's not really a big surrounding here. And then again, if we look back at some of the other cards from Surging Sparks, like the Hydreigon, which I love. This is my favorite card from the set. I mean, you don't really see what's going on in the background either. I mean, you could kind of guess this is some kind of spatial area. But, like, do you think this is kind of like a full art then? I don't know, man. Like, I can kind of see, like, people thought the Archaludon was kind of like a full art, but this is not a Tera type. But I mean, then Exeggutor, this is clearly a surrounding, like an area where it's at. I didn't hear a lot of controversy about Exeggutor himself, and I can kind of see why. I mean, even without the terrestrialized crown, Exeggutor, you could say, already has the crown because he has the leaves on top of his head. So maybe it's not that distracting with Exeggutor. But yeah, so there's a lot of mixed opinions on it. And the thing about looking like full arts with the Pikachu, I can kind of see it maybe being like that. But that's of course all opinions. That's all it is. And the strange thing is, when we look back at the Greninja, that is probably also a very good example of a Tera-type Pokemon that was also controversial. If you don't know, let us go over to the card actually. Twilight Masquerade. I'm in the collector app, by the way, if you would be curious. Well, let's go to the Greninja here. Alright, so obviously the previous Tera Pokemon did not have these rainbow borders like we see right now with the Pikachu and the Eevelutions and such. And there's a lot of controversy on these borders as well. So a lot of people think they look great, but I've seen one of the rainbow borders on a full art, and I can kind of see where some people think this looks kind of cheap, because the borders don't have texture for some reason, and it would be cooler if they would have texture. It looks kind of flat. In my opinion, the regular EX rainbow borders look actually better than these borders. But whatever, I'm going off topic here. Let's go to the Greninja. Before Twilight Masquerade came out, when this card was revealed for, what was it? The Japanese set. Oh, I forgot it. Crimson Haze? Yeah, Crimson Haze. When this card was revealed, there was a lot of mixed opinions on it. Because it's a bit more abstract, and it's a bit all over the place. And a lot of people didn't like the art of Greninja. Some people thought it was great. And no matter what you thought about it, this is the most expensive card from the Scarlet and Violet era. I mean, now the Pikachu kind of is. And we'll see where the Pikachu will go. But it's basically on the same level as the Greninja right now. But the Greninja has grown so much since the release of Twilight Masquerade. And that was one of the most controversial cards so far in the Scarlet and Violet era. So then my guess is, like, if controversy plays a role in the value of these cards, I have a feeling that these cards might be very valuable, because the two biggest cards from the Scarlet and Violet era so far, being the Greninja and the Pikachu, both had a lot of controversy about it. It was not everybody's favorite art. It was not everybody's favorite look on the card. And look at where they are. So I think this might play into the value of the Eevelutions, as there are a lot of people also that think these are not as good as Evolving Skies. And that's of course another topic. You could go over every single one and compare them to the Evolving Skies version of them. And I mean, it's hard to argue, because some of the arts I like better in Evolving Skies. Some of the arts I do like better with these. No matter what you think, that's just an opinion of mine. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. What is your opinion on these Tera-type Pokemon with the crowns? That's also something, like, for some people the crown just ruins the full art and they don't like the card just because of the crowns. like same with the Eevelutions, they don't like the card in general just because of the crown. The Leafeon, for example, I don't think the crown is that distracting, and the art itself looks gorgeous, even though we still don't have the HD, the high quality pictures of these. These have been enhanced by AI and look a lot better than the ones that we saw on Pokebeach, but still it's not high quality yet. But we can make out like the art, what it's kind of gonna be, and I mean the art itself looks great. I don't know why people would think this is more like a full art. Like the Umbreon EX looks amazing, I think. Like if you think the crown gone, this card would also look amazing, I think. And I don't know, maybe I even think maybe the crown adds something to this with the Umbreon. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think, guys, about the Eevelutions, about all the Tera type Pokemon in general. What is your experience with Searching Sparks so far, since it has been released? Have you opened any? Did you get any SIRs? Did some of you pull the Pikachu? And what do you think about this auction? What do you think is the effect going to be on the Pikachu long term because of bids like this? But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other update videos and opening videos on the channel. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time. Bye!